chicken, there will be fire in this state. There will be fire in the country. INEC, nobody can intimidate us. At all. Not even the wife of the president.
What we are seeing in this statement is a very heated political reaction from leaders speaking on behalf of their groups in Warri. The main issue is about INEC and how elections or political arrangements are being handled in the area. The first speaker is angry about how things are being done. He says their concern is only with INEC, that INEC should carry out its work properly. He's asking for what he calls implementation so that peace can return to Warri.
NSC and the DSS to try to escape the implementation of the report. We want to make it clear today that we do not have any business with the National Security Advisor. We do not have any business with the Department of State Security Service, DSS. Our business is with the Independent National Electoral Commission. The exercise you conducted, come and start the implementation for peace to reign in Warri. If INEC refuse to implement or start the implementation with utmost urgency, there will be fire in this town. There will be fire in this state. There will be fire in the country. INEC, nobody can intimidate us. At all. Not even the wife of the president. We are fully aware, still fresh in our minds, that a couple of weeks ago, the Shekiri nation hosted the wife of the president, Remi Tinubu, as their daughter. And on that event, she was given a marching order to go to Abuja and make sure she frustrates this INEC delineation exercise. Can she frustrate it? No! We have gone through Nana, we are still alive. We've gone through Don Numa, we are still alive. With federal might. So Tinubu is just a chicken. President Tinubu on this issue is a chicken. There is nothing he can do to us. We are more than that. We want President Tinubu to stay aside and allow INEC as an independent body, statutorily empowered by law, to conduct delineation. NSA don't conduct delineation. DSS don't conduct delineation. And this is going to be the last time that we are going to answer any invitation from the NSA and the DSS on this delineation matter. Enough is enough. Our people are tired, we are frustrated, and there is no way. Emotions don't create words. It is population that creates words.
Exactly, sir.
It is population that creates words. INEC, you have come to the field. You have seen for yourself. You have gotten your data. You've created words. You've created everything. You've submitted your initial report. Seek for observations. We've given you our observations. You came on the 20th of April. You submitted a final report. At this very early year, we all sat here. We received the report. Dembo de Bofa received on behalf of the Ijaw. I received on behalf of the Urhobo. Andrew Igba received on behalf of the Shekiris. And three of us were focal persons.
But at the same time, his words are very strong. He mentions that if nothing is done, there could be fire in the town, the state, and even in the country. This kind of language shows frustration, but it also increases tension because it sounds like a warning of violence. He also says the presidency should stay away from INEC matters and allow the electoral body to act independently. Then he makes a direct insult against President Tinubu. In Nigerian politics, this kind of personal language often appears when emotions are high, especially during regional disagreement. The second speaker continues in a more aggressive direction. He also talks about leadership and interference in Warri matters, but he adds more sensitive comments, including direct attacks on the First Lady, Remi Tinubu. He brings in gender-based remarks and also shifts to national issues like kidnappings in the north.
The First Lady, Remi Tinubu, is sitting in Abuja there. Instead of busy about taking care of us in the kitchen, interfering in Warri affairs. Yeah, she did not kidnapped in Osun State. Children are kidnapped in northern Nigeria. As a mother, she has no feelings. Is that the woman who calls herself a mother? Is that what we call a mother? No. Is that what we call a mother? No. She should take care of her responsibility by taking care of her husband and her children. She has no place in the office of the presidency. There's no constitutional provision for her. We are not mixing words at this point. Our blood is not bleeding. We are tired of all this nonsense from the Shekiris. No matter who is it, we are prepared for it. Let the nation know that we are prepared. Thank you very much.
This shows he is linking local political anger with wider national problems. Now, looking at public reaction, this kind of video usually gets strong mixed responses. Some people online may agree with the leaders, saying they are speaking out about injustice or neglect. Others will strongly disagree, especially because of the insults and the fire warning language. On social media, short clips like this often spread very fast. Many people do not watch the full context. They only see the strongest lines like insults or threats. And that is what gets shared. This is why such statements often become more controversial online than they were in the original setting. From a political point of view, the real issue here is about trust in electoral processes and leadership involvement. But the way it is being expressed is making it more emotional and more divided. So, in simple terms, this is a case of political frustration being expressed in strong language, which then becomes even louder and more sensitive once it reaches social media. Now, the question is, do you think leaders should speak this emotionally when addressing national issues, or does it make the situation worse?